We did it! Fish Creek Kite Company, wonderful store. Stop in there, and the owners are so lovely. They're very patient with Ireland, for sure. We've got to go up there again this summer. Back in the kitchen now with two wonderful ladies from the Oshkosh Service League. They do a lot of work for charity, your Service League does, and just came out with a brand new cookbook. Gretchen, tell me about 500 recipes?
500 recipes collected from family and friends of members. Some of them have been in, this is the third edition of the cookbook, over 90 years, and this is the third publish of some of these recipes.
Some members said you just cannot leave that out. It has to go in again
Absolutely.
and again. And again.
Some of those, like the cucumber sandwich type recipes, you know. So we're gonna tell you how to get the cookbook in just a minute, but we're gonna make a dessert recipe from the cookbook. Tell us about what we're making here. This is one of your family recipes.
This is my mother-in-law's recipe. She's a great baker, chef. My kids love to go to her house and eat her cookies and cakes. So this is a recipe she's made, and every time I take it somewhere, people ask me for the recipe. So.
Then you know it's a good one.
Yes.
So it's a layered pretzel dessert. So pretzels are the crust. That's kind of the fun part of this recipe. So we're starting out with about how many pretzels?
We're going to use between 2 cups, 10 ounces.
Okay. Okay. The bottoms of the bag, you say, I'm going to use my food processor, but you say you just
I
step
on them.
Yeah, whatever.
The kids loved that when they were little, and you put it in a bag and let them step on it until they're crumbled.
Fun. Yeah. And 2 sticks of butter. So we'll go ahead and let Becky get that going. We're just going to melt the butter in the microwave.
Yes,
okay.
melt the butter.
Now, this is a make-ahead dessert, which are actually my favorite kind. So you're having the ladies over for luncheon, or you got to go to a potluck. Make this a good day ahead, for sure.
Yep.
It needs to sit in the refrigerator and really come together. Now we want these pretzels kind of chunky, right? So maybe the hand method is better because we don't want them too fine, right? How are we looking now? A little bit more?
A little bit.
Okay.
The pretzels kind of make it a salty sweet.
Which I love.
Yes.
How are we doing now?
Those are perfect.
Okay,
That'll
so
work.
not too fine is basically what what we're looking for. We want a little crunch on the bottom. So this goes into this bowl?
About 2 cups.
Of the pretzels?
Yeah.
We'll just kind of eyeball it. Oh, I guess I should measure
Even
that.
more. If it's full. Perfect. That's
Perfect. Okay.
That's what you were saying, Gretchen, right? You make this by eye a lot.
Yeah. That's those are the best recipes. They really are. Okay, so then basically that melted butter that Becky's working on goes right in, and some sugar in here?
Sugar.
Okay.
There's your salty and sweet.
Oh, yeah. Sign me up for that. So the whole 2 sticks go in here?
Yep.
Okay. There's butter.
There's the butter.
And then we just mix that up.
Perfect dessert. We had that healthy orzo and the cucumber sandwiches. Now bring on the
Cream
pretzel
cheese,
dessert.
butter, sugar.
This is the dairy state.
And this is going to go in our pan. You save about a cup of this for the topping,
Okay.
but the rest of it just gets set in the
We'll
pan.
get work on opening up the cream cheese. So, and this goes into either a 9x9 or we've got just a one smaller, like an 8x11. 2 blocks of cream cheese.
Yes. And you can double this recipe if you want to put it in like a 13x9.
Okay, that's a good, because I can tell it's going to get gobbled right up.
It does.
Does that need to bake or no? Oh, I like this recipe even more. So this is a no-bake
very
dessert.
simple, no-bake dessert. You just...
And Cherry and Gretchen, you said you've made this with raspberry?
I made it the other day just to check with other fruits, and that was the first time I had used anything but the cherry, and I used raspberry pie filling, and I used, is it Neufchâtel?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Instead of the real cream cheese?
And it was great. It
was
really
still
was.
good. Okay,
Yeah,
good to
but
know
if you're
if you
going
wanna cut
to
it
use
down.
butter, you might as well use real cream cheese.
2 blocks of cream cheese and the powdered sugar together? Yep. Okay, so we're going to cream that together.
Yep.
We'll just swap-a-roo here.
Crust is done, and we'll save that for the
Save that for the topping. All right.
topping.
So we're going to beat that till smooth.
Okay.
There's a mixer there. We'll all open this can. So, Becky, your family been in the Service League forever and ever?
Yes, my mother persuaded me to join.
I saw a lot of the 2 of you guys. I kept seeing Ledoux over and over again.
Actually, her name, my maiden name is Albright.
Okay.
So she's been a member, a long time, and she asked me to join. And there's some jobs that come with it because you have to volunteer in the thrift shop and do a variety of things.
Sure.
But it's great. It's a great group of ladies, and obviously our efforts go to a wonderful cause. So,
Absolutely.
Yep.
How fun. You've got a daughter too, so maybe one day she can get right in there.
Yeah, that's right. Hopefully the league will stay going. So
I have a feeling it will.
Stay strong.
Where is the thrift shop, by the way? We were talking earlier about a great, you'll take donations, but also a great way to find some fabulous finds.
Well, we're right downtown. You said that you stopped in at the coffee house downtown.
Planet Perk, right.
Planet Perk, and we're very near to there, and we just have a little storefront shop, and we're open several hours, and we get the most fabulous high-end donations.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
It's kind of a way to go green.
Yeah.
Reuse those outfits, and Gretchen and I find things there, so it's a blast.
Those are like little treasures. I found this
That's what I
cashmere
call it.
sweater or
Yeah.
whatever.
Treasure hunting.
Yeah,
And
so-
people are so generous. The donations that we get are just beautiful.
I bet. And if you have donations, you'd love to take them, I'm sure, too. All right, so this goes on top, this cream cheese mixture. Okay, just kind of
Becky's sister-in-law is also in the service league.
That's right.
And we work, I do design for my real job, and I work with Becky's sister-in-law a lot doing the YMCA design. And so we work together to do the cookbook. We kind of did
was
the
very
production
The
on it.
cover is absolutely beautiful, and then what I like about the recipes, not only are there 500 recipes, because I really went through it, I read these over and over again, I love these cookbooks like this, but each little recipe has a little, a lot of them have a little story about them, which it's so fun, you know what I mean?
Or it tells people a little bit, this is what I do, or you can sub this or that out.
Right.
And that's what makes these cookbooks friendly, is because somebody's made this recipe over and over again and really knows how it comes together.
Absolutely. I'll let you start spreading there.
Some of the stories are kind of funny.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's one, a woman in town that doesn't,
Keep going, that's okay.
that doesn't cook a lot, and so she has how to boil water.
Oh, yeah.
And it was kind of a joke, but we left it in because everyone that knows her knows that is.
That's
typical
okay.
for her.
Well, she can bring the wine to the parties, right?
Absolutely.
Or a punch or something like that.
And she
would. We're going to keep layering this together. We're going to put our can of cherry pie filling or strawberry pie filling, or you could make your own raspberry, and then some more pretzels on top. And into the fridge this goes for a good, at least a few hours, better even overnight, right?
Yes.
All right, wonderful. And again, check out the cookbook. It's called Tried and True, and help support the Oshkosh Service League and all the great things that they do, hoping to raise a lot of money. Ladies, come back and do this again. This has been a ton of fun.
Oh, thank you.
We'll be back.